And by the very intention, indeed, the way and the preparation is anchored. For there is indeed a great congregation, a great meeting where there is much joy and excitement, because it is the bringing in of the tribe of light that holds the Christos, the memory of the Christos. And this is the epoch of time where now we find ourselves in this great time that transcends time, but yet an important epoch in a linear time perspective. And so we come together in this great preparation to bring the children upon the earth, the children of light, who have not forgotten, the children of light, who have moved forward beyond their concerns, their confusion, and their fears. For they are the children who have, no matter what confusion, miscreations, mishappenstances, somehow sense, feel, and know that there is a higher part of their selves, a more integrated, expansive parts of themselves. And indeed, one can say that the memory of many epochs of time comes into the cosmic memory that begins to stir within the very DNA of the Ancient of Days that each and every one holds. And just as a new dawn breaking through from a night of darkness and wondering, sometimes even questioning, is this all real? Who am I? Where am I? What is all of this? And yes, indeed, those deeper questions are stargates and opening into other answers, higher perspectives, and a deeper understanding of the memory that you hold. For truth is, you are the great, magnificent cosmic beings that because of your compassionate heart, that you have made the decision because of your love of the divine, because of the skills who and what you have and do can make a difference on a planet, a consciousness, to be able to be set free, to rise into its highest frequency and potential. A great birthing in this epoch of time. And so, yes, the many choices, beloveds, if you hear our voice and our message to you, you have had many choices, many options. But it is because you have the capacity of holding the compassionate heart, You have the capacity of love quotient that is boundless. And it is this, beloveds, that those sentient beings that can hold the capacity of unconditional love and the sacrifice that it takes to bring that into your awareness once again, in coming into a world of forgetfulness. To bring forth once again the magnitude of the power that you hold. For this is the epoch of time that you have chosen to be of this great service to this consciousness and all of the consciousness integrated and all of the consciousness integrated that expands into more consciousness entangled into this one great epoch. And yes, indeed, beloveds, your choices are far reaching and ripples throughout the cosmic waters of creation. And indeed, beloveds, you are as great sages, as the wizened ones, as the great magi's, to bring in the higher vision, the higher perspective, the higher understanding into new consciousness unfolding now and coming into its own awareness because of you. Indeed, what you do and the memory and the power you hold within you is way more than the perception you would think upon this planet. For the planet holds the cosmic history of this great sun, but not only the sun of Helios Vesta, but indeed the many suns of Alcyone, into the great and mighty sons of Arcturus, into the seven sisters of the Pleiades, into the great Andromeda systems and the other systems, all interconnected, intertwined into this epoch of time. And so, beloveds, we are here to tell you today that even as you begin to unfold, even as you bring your memory into the depths of the cosmic waters, from the depths of who and what you are in the love of the divine, in the birthing of your own regenesis, into the great calling of this new epoch, this new timing is now moving into the next frequency bandwidth of a great and powerful entanglement, interconnection, and grand communion. So now it is time for those who have the ears to hear and the eyes to see, that the veils are being moved and each and every one is being invited to take your next step. With this next step, you are now expanding your consciousness to incorporate the other consciousness that move around you, that you will be able to discern the many aspects of consciousness that you hold within you. For you do hold the frequency, you do hold the vibratory rate to embrace, incorporate other levels of consciousness within your own. No longer, beloveds, do you act as a singularity. Even your single moments, you're no longer a singularity, for you are now expanded with other singularities. So you hold a higher fullness of consciousness. If you can imagine, beloveds, that you are in this cube, in this box. And in the expansiveness of this cube in the box that you find yourself. And you see inside this box, it is your life. And you have a level of comfortability. You know it and understand it. And in fact, beloveds, you know every inch of this box that you live in. But then something beckons you and you don't know what it is. But there seems to be a crack. Is that a gateway? Is that a portal? And that side of you inquires, for you are the great explorers. And so you explore, what is this crack? What is this in my cube? And you look, to your amazement, you are in a larger cube. You are in a larger consciousness. You look and say, oh my gosh. And that crack opens and opens some more. And then what you thought you had, holding, experiencing, and sharing, has now expanded to a larger cube. No longer the cube in the cube, but now the larger cube, beloveds, that's where we are. For those who hear this message, you now hold a collective within you, a collective around you. And it is in this expansiveness that your powers, your insights, your understanding, and your higher guidance will come flowing in easier, more directly. With answers coming to the questions you have held. With insight and understanding, a knowing the no one and nothing can tell you different, for you know it. You sense it and feel it in another level. You become more attuned and aware, for you have entered into the higher expansiveness of yourself and all that you are connected to. Oh, beloveds, this is a great preparation of great joy. There is great exhilaration, great happiness, for the divine collective in the larger cube is seeing you and you are seeing them. It is a momentous, joyous, that this communion and integration can now take place. And you are in the larger, expanded cube of awareness, seeing the past, being in the present, and accessing the future. But coming into the realization of the powerful co-creators that you are. And yes, you can spin consciousness. You can change consciousness. You can elevate consciousness. And so you are here in this next step in graduation. We honor you, we love you, and we support you. And we are ever present by you. Your expanded consciousness, the different aspects of yourself and ourselves. For you are us and we are you. And so we now, in the fullness of consciousness, work in this integrated way to move forward in our lives, where we could take a moment and just think and intend, receive in that moment, that we can envision the highest vision, no longer wondering, hoping, wishing, or praying, but knowing. And you will know. You will know those things that will move you on your path, but you will also know those things, what to do and how to do for your most important purpose and assignment. in the triggering and the awakening of the humanity upon this earth. And in the awakening of the humanity upon this earth, it is a great catalyst that moves beyond other celestial bodies in the past, in the present, and in the future. And as you move into this new level of your awareness, into this new level of great power, you now begin to walk with the confidence of the ascended masters who have walked before you and beside you, of the cosmic others, of the families, the cousins and the friends, all now coming together because there is the integrated consciousness awareness of it all. And you carry it in your physical, mental, and emotional body. You beloveds closest to the great earth, to take on the dust of the earth and to bring this in its elevation, to bring it into its high radiance as the ascension process moves forward, because you are riding the wave of ascension. And you have the clarity not only for your own lives, but you have the clarity for humanity. And as you know exactly what to do and how to do it, you will teach others the same, because you are a triggering magnet of the ascension. Your intentions and your prayers are so powerful. Your visualization, so powerful. The sounds that emanate from you, so powerful and potent. And so with this new vision, new platform, new awareness and consciousness expansive, integrating easily the other Amishadai, the family of light, your family of light, ever with you, simply a thought away, a breath away. We say to you, beloveds, it is the time now to pay attention to how the expanded consciousness works and talks to you. Each has the expansive consciousness, and it's unique into how it presents itself to you. Some will be taken and will not have a memory, but come back and all of a sudden notice new and expanded things going on. There may be those that are very aware of expanded creative information and triggering of new PowerPoints and unlock of new codings, now expanding, circulating through the energetic field of this higher consciousness that you hold with you. With this now, beloveds, receive this. Open your hearts and see clearly the family of light around you. Bring back the thought of the analogy of the higher cube, your new home consciousness of expanded awareness, and the many, many streams of light form and consciousness that moves within the same space as yours. With each and every holy, sacred in-breath and out-breath, this integration and communion becomes more integrated and processed. Asum nalame yelamda sa Inna Lama, 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 Naman, Manane, 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 Anama, 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 Amana, 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 Amana. The energy is still very strong, so we'll just wait a few more moments. Now we will bring our attention to our physical, mental, and emotional bodies in preparation to be back. We will withdraw very easily, methodically from this frequency, but the frequency is within us. We'll continue to integrate and process in the hours, days, and weeks to come. We will begin to prepare ourselves as those frequencies held by these radiant ones. Their electromagnetic field is now reverting back. Acknowledge all those who have been with us, that held this platform for this divine sacred grace and download to take place. We will prepare ourselves to be back on the count of 3, fully integrated into our physical, mental, and emotional bodies. 1, 2, take a deep breath in, and 3. We are back, awake, alert, and we are grounded.